back to 2013, we kind of did a big redesign on the Switchblade, went to a more aggressive, wider wingtip outline. We did some profile refinements. We wanted to put a real, kind of a little boost of high performance feeling into this kite. And I think it was a little bit much actually at the time, because the one thing that the Switchblade has is this super predictable park and ride feeling that pretty much anybody can ride. And so at that point I believe that kite was one of my favorites to ride personally, but I think that we maybe lost a little bit of that super park and ride feeling. So back in 2014, we rebroadened the kite, we did more refinements to the profiles, and we got back that super powerful, predictable pull that Switchblade is famous for. But we're able to maintain the ability to stay light in the steering and fast, and so we kind of got the best of both worlds. In 2015, we wanted to go yet another step further, trying to get it to be easier to ride in lighter winds when you're putting more demand on the kite, less sensitive to stalling, maintaining this super powerful, predictable pull, but with a nice, easy, light steering. One thing we did focus on is getting a little lighter bar pressure and a little better steering, and the ability for the kite to climb uphill quicker, meaning that if you do oversheet the kite for some reason, you're a beginner and you're choking up on it, the recovery time is quicker. You unsheet and the kite responds quicker, and it flies back to 12 o'clock really easily. So, the evolution continues. I think it's a nice improvement over what we had last year, and I think that people will be very happy with the way it feels. There's one thing that's been specific to the Switchblade since the very beginning, and it's the type of aerodynamic profile that I choose to use in this kite. In comparison to a lot of the other kites that we make, and also our competitors' kites, this Switchblade has a very full draft forward, really rounded entry profile, which is very insensitive to attack angle change. So the profile is working properly at a really wide range of attack angles. So it flies good depowered and it flies good powered in. So it makes it so it's not very specific to where the rider has to keep the kite trim. Okay, so this profile is perfect for park and ride. Park and ride, basically, the kite has lots of power. You dive it once, you're up on a plane, and then you just shoot it and go. You know, it requires very little movement of the kite unless you're super underpowered. I think that, yeah, with the Switchblade, it's a nice foundation to do a little bit of everything. You can unhook with it. Look at all the years that we've promoted it for wake style riding. It's a great wake style kite, but it's fast and nimble enough to be good in surf. It's surprisingly good on foil boards. A lot of guys raced on them up until recently. But at this point it's not registered, so it's not a full-on racing kite, but it's powerful. The big sizes get you going in light winds, and you can do just about